Have you ever been eating and someone told you, "Don't drink iced water? You'll get fat." Some even believe that cold water can cause fat to solidify in the body. This saying has been passed down through generations, and many people are still afraid to drink iced water. But the question is this scientifically true, or is it just a myth that many people happen to believe? In this video, we'll slowly discuss, from the origins of the myth, how our bodies work, to the little-known facts about iced water and weight. This sentence actually stems from everyday habits. Many people drink iced water after eating heavy meals, such as fried foods, fatty foods, or fast food. When they gain weight, they blame the iced water. However, weight gain is a long-term process, not the result of a single drink. Furthermore, access to health information was limited in the past, so scientific explanations were often replaced by assumptions and traditional stories. Let's start with the most basic fact. Plain water, whether cold or warm, contains 0 calories. That means water provides no energy that can be stored as fat. If something has no calories, logically and scientifically, cannot directly cause weight gain. So from a calorie perspective alone, ice water already fails as a cause of obesity. The human body has a very advanced system to maintain a stable internal temperature, around 37 degrees Celsius. When you drink ice water, it doesn't stay cold for long. Your body quickly warms it up to match your body temperature. So the idea that ice water can freeze fat simply doesn't make biological sense. Body fat cannot freeze just because you drink something cold. Instead, what actually happens is something called thermogenesis. When cold water enters your body, your metabolism works slightly harder to bring that temperature back to normal. This process does burn a small amount of energy, but the effect is very minimal. We're talking about a few extra calories, not enough to cause real fat loss. So drinking ice water is not a fat-burning shortcut. However, cold water can still be beneficial. It helps keep you hydrated, can make you feel more alert, and may slightly increase energy expenditure. But real fat loss comes from consistent habits, balanced nutrition, regular movement, and enough rest. Your body is smart, protects its core temperature at all costs. Ice water doesn't shock your fat cells. It simply gets warmed up and becomes just water. So enjoy your cold drink, but don't expect miracles from it. Water also plays an important role in appetite control. Drinking water before or during meals can help you feel full. This may prevent overeating. So in the context of a healthy diet, water is often recommended as part of weight management. But it's important to understand that water doesn't replace real food. Water helps fill your stomach temporarily, sending signals of fullness to your brain. This can help you pause, eat more mindfully, and recognize when you're actually hungry versus eating out of habit. That's why drinking water before meals is often recommended in healthy eating patterns, not as a diet trick, but as a simple habit to support better portion control. So in the end, water doesn't magically make you lose weight, but when combined with balanced meals and mindful eating, it can be a small yet powerful support for managing appetite and maintaining a healthy lifestyle. So if it's not ice water, what actually causes weight gain? The answer is excessive calorie intake, especially from sugary drinks, high-fat and high-sugar foods, and lack of physical activity. Drinks like soda, sweet tea, or sugary coffee have a much bigger impact on weight gain than a glass of ice water. These drinks are easy to consume, but high in hidden calories. They don't make you feel full, yet they add up quickly throughout the day. That's why people often gain weight without realizing where the extra calories come from. Over time, this calorie surplus gets stored as body fat. Meanwhile, plain water, even ice water, contains 0 calories. It hydrates your body without adding extra energy intake. So instead of worrying about cold water, it's more important to pay attention to what you drink every day. Choosing water more often and reducing sugary beverages can make a real difference for your weight and overall health. So we can clearly conclude that drinking ice water does not cause weight gain. What truly determines body weight is your overall diet and daily lifestyle. Instead of being afraid of ice water, it's better to focus on balanced nutrition and regular physical activity. When it comes to health and weight, there is rarely a single food or drink that determines everything. Weight gain doesn't happen overnight, and it's not caused by one glass of cold water. It's the result of repeated habits, day after day, week after week. What you eat most of the time, how much you move your body, how well you sleep, and how consistent your routine is, all play a much bigger role. That's why focusing on the bigger picture is far more important than worrying about small details. Enjoying ice water on a hot day is not a problem. Staying hydrated actually helps your body function better, supports digestion, and can improve your energy levels. Instead of cutting out harmless habits, try building healthier ones. Choose whole foods more often. Balance carbohydrates, protein, and fats. Limit sugary drinks, and keep your body active in ways you enjoy. Remember, a healthy lifestyle is not about restriction or fear. It's about balance, consistency, and choices you can maintain long-term. So drink your water, cold or room temperature. Move your body regularly, eat mindfully, and focus on progress, not perfection. Because real health is built from everyday habits, not from myths. And it's important to remember, health information can be confusing. There are many myths circulating online, often taken out of context or oversimplified. That's why it's easy to blame one thing, like cold water, instead of looking at the real causes. But your body is smarter than that. It responds to patterns, not to one single habit. Small, consistent choices matter far more than extreme rules. Drinking enough water, eating balanced meals, moving your body regularly, and managing stress create long-term results. You don't need to fear everyday things that are part of normal life. What matters most is awareness. Understanding how your body works helps you make better decisions without unnecessary restrictions. So the next time you hear a health myth, pause for a moment, ask where it comes from, and whether it fits the bigger picture. Because sustainable health is built on knowledge, not fear, and simple habits, done consistently, will always beat quick fixes. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and share, so more people stop believing health myths. Follow this account for more science-based health content.